Victoria has exited its second lockdown and I was able to visit more local businesses across my electorate of Higgins, I was simply moved to hear the stories and thanks the Morrison government has done in providing COVID support measures. On one of my first visits out to businesses as retail restrictions were lifted in Victoria, I heard from Katie Graham, who owns a local business in Chapel Street called the Family Love Tree. It stocks a large variety of homewares and furniture while also offering an in-store cafe, quite unique, which is just simply delicious. And during this visit, Katie said that JobKeeper was a godsend for her business, and she loved that her business was able to invest with confidence with the extension of the instant asset write-off. Katie's business is not alone, Madam Deputy Speaker. Jessica Sturgio runs a family-owned business, Metro Furniture Group, which offers Australian-made sofas, dining and bedding. The support measures provided by the Morrison government ensured that this long-running family business, which Jessica inherited from her father, proudly has continued to trade. After meeting with these two great businesswomen, I launched a Women in Business Economic Forum to maintain and encourage dialogue throughout the community of Higgins. I was pleased that Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Treasurer Josh Frydenberg both attended the launch. In fact, it was the PM's first visit to Melbourne since February. Collectively, we heard from women right across Higgins, ranging from sole traders to global business traders. It included Natalie Nunn, who runs Giant Modelling, Joe Horgan, who's CEO of Mecca, Karen Kin, who runs Hello Music, and Kat Rosenberg, who runs Carnival for Kids Party Shop. The stories of resilience and resourcefulness from these business owners were simply extraordinary. I'm so proud that the Morrison government backed in these businesses through what has been this country's biggest health and economic crisis in living memory. These women were delighted that their voice is being heard at the very heart of government decision-making. They know we've got their back. Madam Deputy Speaker, the extension to both JobSeeker and JobKeeper have been provided as part of a scalable approach from the Morrison government. We are acting when it's needed because this has been required throughout the COVID crisis. The lifeline to businesses and individuals, which was provided through COVID, has worked, and we're ensuring our economy and Australians who live within it are supported and ready to be part of the post-COVID recovery. As the Treasurer said last week, the recession may be over, but the recovery is not. We are on the right track, and our economic recovery plan will get us there. I'm very pleased to support the Women's Economic Security Statement, and we discussed this in depth with the women at the Women's Economic Business Forum in Higgins. It's a committee I hope to continue, and I appreciate the support of these wonderful women. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.
I thank the member. In accordance with Standing Order 193, the time for members' constituency statements has concluded. The Clerk.